Hey everyone, welcome back. It's September and that means fall inspired nails. I'm so excited, I can't even handle it. Keep watching and I'll explain the steps I use to achieve this look. First thing I do is clip off her old crystals with an old pair of cuticle nippers. Now I'm going in with a medium carbide and just e-filing off her old set. I'm just being careful and I'll be moving from nail to nail so that the file bit doesn't get hot being on one spot or on one nail for too long. I use this bit to shorten her set as well. I'm just using a fresh hand file, but I've made sure to score the edges so I don't cut my client, and just reshaping her coffin shape. I'm using a cuticle tool to push back her cuticles on all her nails, and then I'll go back around with the other end of the tool to scrape the cuticle off her plate. You'll just want to use a gentle pressure. You just want to flake that cuticle up so it's a little bit easier to remove with your cuticle bit. Now I'm just going back over it with a finer carbide bit to remove some more of this color and to make it more flush and easier to apply on top. Now I'm just using a cuticle bit to get the cuticles off the nail plate, because if you have any cuticles, dead skin, or dust, your nails will lift. Now I'm just super gently going back over the sidewalls and the tip, like I always do. Then I make sure to wipe off all the dust and cleanse with alcohol. Now I'm just dehydrating and I'll be using my bonder as well. To apply my bonder, I'm just using these little micro swabs. You can get these on Amazon. On her middle finger I'm just applying this pretty brown shimmery color. This isn't a specific brand, I just mixed it with some pigments myself. And I'm pushing it up towards the cuticle and making it flush, and then I'm pulling it down towards the free edge. This nail I'll be putting a pretty kind of chrome color on top, and that's why I started with this one, because I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing yet, and this is kind of one of those sets where I just winged it as I went along. For this nail, I did that pretty brown shimmer again, and on top of it, I'm applying this gorgeous glitter I got from Arts Desire Beauty Pro, and it is a chunky pink glitter with some thorn mylar in it. It's got some holographic pink octagon shapes in it. You can get this on their website. I'll post the link below. This one's called Nothing But Pink. This super beautiful dark forest green color. It's just a glitter I had in my collection, so I've mixed it with clear acrylic here, and I'm just covering the whole nail in this. I wanted to incorporate Envy's Nothing But Pink as much as I could in this set because it was so beautiful, so I'm just applying it on the side of the green, and green and pink do actually go really nicely together, so I thought they would look pretty for the fall set. For this nail, I'm just doing a marble, so I'm using the brown and the green, and I'm using the chrome powder. It's kind of like a purpley fall kind of chrome. You guys will see at the end. It's like this beautiful chrome color I got from Beauty Big Bang, and I'm just gonna apply that in there just to pull it in and tie it in with the whole set. I'm just adding Nothing But Pink on top. I'm just applying the pretty brown color on top of the full nail of her thumb, just pushing it up into the cuticle area to try to make it flush again, and then pulling the sides down. I'm trying to make this really thin because I'm going to be applying a bunch of glitter on top. So I'm just pulling and swiping kind of lightly and a little bit more wet this green just to mix it in on top, and then applying Nothing But Pink over top of the green. Moving on to her next hand, I always start with the pinky, and she likes to do both hands different, so this hand will be different than the other hand. So I'm just doing this full nail green, and I'm going to be applying a chrome on top like I was planning to do on her middle finger on her other hand. So I just wanted to see if it would turn out differently with a different color underneath, so that's why I'm applying it green and not brown. I was planning to make this nail the full Nothing But Pink glitter nail, but I realized that it's so chunky you kind of need something underneath, so I just applied the pretty kind of fall chrome color underneath, and then I'm just applying Nothing But Pink on top of that. This nail is just a marble nail again, and a tip when you do marble is to apply a little bit wetter than you normally would, just so the colors can flow into each other nicely, but you don't want to do it so wet that they bleed into the cuticle or that they mix together and become all muddy. And another tip is to apply any kind of chunky glitter on top and not mix it in with the marble. This nail's just full brown because it's just going to have the chrome on top of it. I'm just covering the thumb in this full bronze color and then applying Nothing But Pink kind of scattered all over top of it, just to like make it look all pretty with the glittery pink holographic glitter on top. And that's it. Nothing too crazy here. So now I'm just applying my clear acrylic and encapsulating all these nails. I'm using Envy brand. I got this from Arts Desire as well. I'm just putting the clear acrylic a bit back from the cuticle, using the tip of my brush to push it up towards the cuticle to try to make it flush. And then I'm using the tip to pull down the side walls and the belly of my brush to create an apex and cover the tip. For finish filing, I always use my fine gold cone carbide to debulk around the nail and the cuticles and the side walls. I try to apply my acrylic so that I have minimal finish filing to do at the end because it's just easier, it makes it faster. I show this on my page many times. I have videos for this already. I'll put a link in the description box for that. After I've debulked with that drill bit, I come back with my hand file and I make nice sharp sidewalls and the tip, and I go back over the nail to smooth out any scratches and make it even. And then I finish off with a white buffing block to smooth it out even more, spray with 99% alcohol, and wipe off the dust. Okay guys, saddest thing ever. So the whole time I was looking forward to showing you guys the chrome, and then when I checked back, my camera like went all blurry just at this moment right now. Ugh. So anyways, to do that pretty chrome, I just applied one layer of clear gel polish and cured for only 1 minute, and then just use a sponge to rub in the chrome. I've done that a few times and I'll post a link in the description box showing you how to do chrome. So now I'm just applying crystals, and I did this in a speed through because I'm just applying a dot of glue and then applying a crystal on top. So on 4 of her nails I always add a little crystal design, and I make all 4 of them a little bit different. So it's just kind of fun to have all different nails, and then they're all kind of go together, and my light in my nail room makes these crystals shine really pretty. Like, look at that, they're glittering. This isn't an app, guys. This is my camera and my lighting. It's just so awesome. Look at that. And now that these are all blinged up, I'm just applying a clear top coat on all these nails, and I'm only curing it for 1 minute because then I'm going to get her to take her hand out of the light and apply another coat over top of the chrome, because you want to apply 2 coats so that it doesn't chip off. And when I'm done that, here is the finished result. Hope you guys like this set of fall nails, and let me know in the comment section what else you'd like to see. Don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe. Bye!